All right, welcome everybody. The game is currently on a rain delay or lightning delay. And so they're showing the Stallions and Gamblers game from last night. Check that out if you haven't already. So I guess I'll just go through the rosters. I'll start with the Michigan Panthers roster first. Wide receiver number 0, Quincy Adabadajo. Wide receiver at Ole Miss, Jeff Badgett. Number 13, wide receiver out of Oklahoma. Marcus Ball, number 85, tight end out of Ohio State. Ray Bolden, number 9, wide receiver out of Stony Brook. Reggie Corbin, number 3, halfback out of Illinois. Connor Davis, number 88, tight end out of Stony Brook. Deshaun Dixon, number 79, O-lineman out of San Diego State. Joshua Dunlop, number 64, out of tackle, out of UTSA, Texas. Marquel Harrell, number 0, he's a guard out of Auburn University. Cordell Iwagu, I probably butchered that, number 54, O-lineman out of TCU. Tajon Kroma, number 56, O-lineman out of BYU. Lance Lanoy Jr., number 7, wide receiver out of Western Illinois. Paxton Lynch, number 12, quarterback out of Memphis. Former Bronco as well. Joey Magnifico, number 86, tight end out of Memphis as well. Shea Patterson, number 2, quarterback out of Michigan and Ole Miss. Michael Petaway, number 11, tight end out of Iowa State. Sean Pollard, number 76, O-lineman out of Clemson. Devin Ross, number 18, wide receiver out of Colorado. Teton Saltes, number 50, O-lineman out of New Mexico. Cameron Scarlett, halfback, number 15, out of Stanford. Stevie Scott, number 25, running back out of Indiana. Christian Tuhama, I hope I didn't butcher that, number 75, O-lineman out of Southeast Louisiana. Cyrus Toole, number 0, tackle out of Fresno State. Joe Walker, number 8, wide receiver out of Delaware. Keith Williams, number 77, O-lineman out of Nebraska. Adewale Adio, I hope I didn't butcher that. Number 55, defensive end out of Utah State. Jaquan Bailey, number 94, defensive tackle out of Iowa State. Jalen Burrell, player to watch here. Number 23, cornerback out of New Mexico. TJ Carter, number 96, defensive tackle out of Kentucky. Chase Demore, defensive end out of Central Washington. I believe that is one of the reality TV star guys, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that is him. Tino Ellis, number 5, cornerback out of Maryland. Frank Ginda, number 4, linebacker out of San Jose State. Okay. Jameson Houston, cornerback out of Baylor, number 1. Justin Hughes, number 32, linebacker out of Kansas State. Tywan Jones, the linebacker, not the running back that's in the NFL. Tywan Jones, number 0, the linebacker out of Michigan State. Dominique Martin, number 21, cornerback out of Tarleton State. Terry Merrick, number 44, linebacker out of Eastern Michigan. Walter Palmore, number 70, defensive tackle out of Missouri. Joseph Pudu, number 14, defensive back out of Florida. Warren Saba, number 22, safety out of East Carolina. Orion Stewart, number 6, safety out of Baylor. Keyshawn Tyson, number 92, out of Grand Valley State. And Alexander Venicolo out of New Mexico. Kayvon Walker, number 99, defensive end out of Maryland. Kyrion Williams, number 20, safety out of Nebraska. Sean Williams, number 24, safety out of Navy. Michael Carrioza, number 17, punter out of San Jose State. And Shane Griffin, the long snapper, number 52, out of Westchester. So it seems like as if the Michigan Panthers went for a lot of former teammates, so they had that chemistry all over the field. Now on to the Houston Gamblers roster. Julian Allen, tight end out of Southern Miss, number 86. Kenji Bahar, number 11, quarterback out of Monmouth. Brandon Barnes, number 8, tight end out of Alabama State. Eric Brown, number 51, offensive lineman out of Merrimack. Nick Buchanan, number 66, lineman out of Florida. Dalen Dawkins, number 2, running back out of Colorado State. Every Genesee, number 74, tackle out of Texas A&M. Tyler Higbee, number 77, lineman out of Michigan State. He's a really good player. Brandon Hittner, number 78, lineman out of Villanova. Tyler Palka, number 16, wide receiver out of Gannon, Pennsylvania. Tyrone Prescott, number 70, lineman out of NC State. Anthony Ratliff Williams, number 17, wide receiver out of North Carolina. Teal Redding, number 14, wide receiver out of Bowling Green. Tyler Simmons, number 10, wide receiver out of Georgia. I hope I don't mispronounce this. Christian Sokali, number 60, lineman out of Buffalo, University at Buffalo, I apologize. Mark Thompson, number 7, running back out of Florida, should make a big splash today. Clayton Thorson, number 18, quarterback out of Northwestern. JoJo Ward, number 23, wide receiver out of Hawaii. Devois Whaley, number 12, running back out of Arkansas. John Yarbrough, tackle out of Richmond. Isaiah Zuber, number 1, wide receiver out of Mississippi State. Micah Abernathy, number 32, cornerback out of Tennessee. Josh Avery, number 90, defensive tackle out of Southeast Missouri State. Benaquise Brown, number 42, linebacker out of Mississippi State. Draquan Brown, number 50, defensive end out of Central Oklahoma. Manny Bunch, number 22, safety out of Tulsa. Jerry Cavante, number 31, cornerback out of William Jewell. Dominique David, number 52, defensive tackle out of UNC Pembroke. Ahmad Gooden, number 99, defensive end out of Samford. Stanley Green, number 24, cornerback out of Illinois. Malik Harris, number 92, defensive end out of Incarnate Word. Thomasai Lawley, number 94, defensive tackle out of BYU. Dre Lewis, number 20, linebacker out of Colorado. Will Likely, number 4, cornerback out of Maryland. Reggie Northrup, number 5, linebacker out of FSU. Chris Odom, number 93, defensive end out of Arkansas State. Donald Payne, number 15, linebacker out of Stetson. Andrew Soro, number 9, safety out of Florida Atlantic. Jamar Summers, number 21, cornerback out of Connecticut. Corey Thomas, number 91, defensive tackle out of Mississippi State. Azim Victor, number 3, linebacker out of Washington. Ryan White, number 25, cornerback out of Auburn. Tucker Addington, number 38, long snapper out of Sam Houston State. Andrew Galitz, number 13, punter out of Baylor. And Nick Vogel, the number 19, the kicker from UAB. So we'll be playing in some familiar turf tonight. As the game has not started yet, they are just now getting into warm-ups. There was a weather delay, so that is why it is currently sitting in a weather delay. So as far as right now, there's not many talking points as far as other than they're still in the hub in Birmingham, as we all know, which they'll be doing all season. The playoffs and the championship game will be held in Canton, Ohio, at the Hall of Fame game stadium. And I will be back momentarily.
pretty sure I can do a ton of medical stuff with just a ballpoint pen in ordinary kitchen matches.
That's absolutely false. With new variants on the rise and winter leading to more indoor activities, it's important that we stay vigilant in our fight against this virus.
Knowledge Medical, 2 episodes. I actually played the receptionist, but you pick up on a lot.
Visit the site, get real facts, and make an informed decision.
Can I eat anything I get on Uber Eats? Well, here's how to know. Look at it. And if it's food, eat it. And if it's not food, then don't eat it.
The first Saturday in May, you're invited to the Run for the Roses. When the hats go on, all bets are off. The pageantry, the party, and the passion. The 148th Kentucky Derby, Saturday, May 7th on NBC and Peacock.
The world today is electric. From the power at its source to the outlets charging your phone, electricity is not a luxury, it's a necessity. That's why we need electricians. Tulsa Welding School's Electrical Applications program can train you for a good-paying career as an electrician with just 7 months of hands-on training. Get started today for a career that keeps everyone going. Call 800-434-0730. That's 800-434-0730. Or visit us at tvplus.edu.
And the water and the ball and the wetness bother you, just go play football.
Yeah. We mentioned some of these rule changes last night, and Mike Pereira was with us, and it's essentially NFL Easter eggs built into it. So let's bring in Mike Pereira. What can fans expect as we get into some football here today, Mike?
Hey, I thought I was going to concentrate on rules, but I'm looking at Doppler radar. That's all I'm looking at now. But, I think, when I think back of last night, I thought really the kickoff rule was great. I mean, all the kickoffs were returned. We did not see any injuries, and we saw drive starts that were well up the field. And so that was very encouraging to me. We had a personal foul call. Hit on a sliding quarterback.
All right. I'm back. Get all this set up. Okay. Now they are all setting up. They are warming up. And the rain looks as if it's coming down relatively hard.
But
Oh, I thought you weren't doing it.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You get water? You might need water. We're probably doing a lot of talking.
I can.
Here, and we can share these right here.
I don't need those. I got this giant thing.
Oh, your clipboard's ready. Oh, I forgot to mention the coaches. The coaches. How did I forget about that? So the coach for the Michigan Panthers is going to be former head coach of the Rams, Jeff Fisher, the Rams and the Titans. And the head coach for the Houston Gamblers is going to be the former head coach of the Texas A&M Aggies, Kevin Sumlin. So two really good coaches here in this game. So it should be a good chess match. As I've stated before, the game is still in a rain delay, but however, the players are out on the field warming up right now. I think they said they're going to give them 15 minutes to warm up, and then they're going to do the national anthem and all that good stuff. So it'll probably be another 15 to 30 minutes before the game starts. And, ooh, that is some sweet cotton candy. And let's see. I want to. There's so much glare coming from the window. So what I want to do here is, there any way I could? Yeah.
I hear the pop rocks popping.
That's a little bit better. There's still. Actually, got just as good of an idea, if not better.
I met Blue's Clues a couple hours ago.
Mm-hmm. I just wish I had good lighting in this room, but I don't. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Mm-hmm.
Patterson looks nervous.
Oh, he's probably annoyed because they haven't gotten to play yet. It looks, and as far as I've seen it, they've only shown someone really coaching. Jeff Fisher's kind of just sitting back and relaxing.
By the way, I'll probably be up to that.
Yeah, they're all. So it looks like as if the Gamblers are running a little scrimmage right now.
Where are the fans?
There's probably no one there. It was a rain delay.
And it's an Easter.
And it's Easter, yeah.
Oh yeah, they have a camera on the helmet for both offense and defense. Not one person.
You know, now that you mentioned that there were no fans in the stands, that cannot be good for this league.
Yeah, I don't like him.
The more?
Mm-hmm.
He's on your roster, I think. Or wait, no.
Yes.
The more. Chase Demore, yep. Out of Central Washington, the reality TV star for the Central Michigan, or not Central Michigan, the Michigan Panthers.
I beat the race.
Can you hand me my water, please?
Yes, master.
Hmm?
You know what I said. See you in Texas.
Hmm? Hmm. It's hot in here.
It's getting hotter.
So we can let automatic emergency braking work properly.
What just happened?
Yeah, I think my butt bill.
I'll definitely have to upgrade the camera at some point for this because
Yeah,
it
you're
is
using
just.
your computer.
I mean, I know that I'll have to. I'm getting sick of this dude talking already. Chase Demore.
He had a good game last night.
DeAndre Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He had a really good game. I believe, if I remember correctly, he had, 2 touchdowns?
Mm-hmm.
He had a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown, I want to say? Or did he just have the rushing touchdown?
Russian, because Luis threw that.
Oh, that's correct. Luis Perez threw threw either 2 or 3 touchdown tosses last night. Did very well. Unfortunately, it was in a...
Was that John Feliciano?
No. Unfortunately, it was in a losing effort. However, both teams played well, and through the final stretch of the game, it was the Birmingham Stallions who managed to come away with the win on the last drive with Jamar Smith throwing a... wait, was it Jamar Smith threw a touchdown, I believe?
Mm-hmm. He ran in.
Let me look at
He ran.
I'm going to look at my game notes real quick. Oh, wait, that is correct. You are right, Keegan. He was rolling out to pass. He had no one open. He waited a few seconds. He stepped inside, and then dove across the plane for a touchdown last night in order to secure the victory 28-21. It only left the New Jersey Generals with, 23 seconds left, I believe, or somewhere in that range. And it appears as if there's only about 5 or 10 fans in the stands. Okay, I'm actually under-exaggerating. There's probably like 20 people there. This cannot be good for this league. Actually, I see some people standing under the catacombs. I think that's not the right word. Standing under the
Roofing.
under the seating.
Still not that many people there.
Huh?
Still not that many people there.
No, there is not. I'm assuming a lot. I don't even know. Because if it's raining in Alabama, it's in the Bible Belt, so a lot of people are just now getting off church. I don't know if a lot of people are going to leave church and head straight to the game, or what's happening here. I think it was a bad idea for them to start on Easter weekend. I think they should have had all the games yesterday as opposed to today. But I don't make the rules for the USFL, so I don't get to make determinations like that.
I just washed my hands.
I'm proud of you for that.
Do all these people live in Alabama, you think? They should just buy a house instead. Oh, never mind. Jeffrey's about to yell at me.
I wasn't about to yell at you. I was about to
call me stupid.
No, I wasn't going to call you stupid either. What I was going to say is the Birmingham players, it would make sense if they're on let's say a 5+ year contract, but we don't even know how long these guys are even signed for, because they're all in the hub in that hotel, and it's the first year in the league. Based off the looks of it, this is not a good look for the USFL with hardly any fans in the stands. I'm assuming they're hoping their viewership is up on the television today. Okay, gamblers call heads. Okay, so the gamblers will be receiving the ball.
Number 18 looks like Shea Patterson looks like Matt Jones.
From a distance, yeah, but once they zoom in, he's got a huge nose. And that's not Patterson, that's Thorson.
Thorson.
Are you even going to look at your roster? Because I don't know who that is. What's his name? I know it's on your roster. Clayton, not Clayton. Clayton Thorson.
He's a starter or is
He is a starter. He had 53 starts in the Big Ten.
That one. That's their kicker. No, it looks like the Samoan guy from last night.
There was a Samoan guy on one of these teams. Samoan or Hawaiian, I don't remember. And the kick is being returned by number 4, and he's tackled at the 37-yard line is what it appears to look like. It was who? Number 4 that returned that? Number 4. Let's see who that was. Wish I could find him. Oh, wait, that's on your roster. I'm stupid.
4?
Mm-hmm. He's got to be a receiver, running back. And they'll probably be highlighted.
No. Number what?
4. Well, there were a lot of number 0s on one of the teams, so who knows? We'll figure it out later. Mark Thompson, the running back from Florida. And he gets the carry, or wait, no, it is him. And he gets out a little bit past the 50 to a little bit past the 45, probably to about the, 43, 44. He just got on the edge and he made the most of it on that play. What's his name? Clayton what?
Thorson.
Thornton or Thorson? Clayton Thorson back to pass. He's getting chased down by number 99, but he just evades him, and he steps out 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. It will be 2nd and 8. Nice little scramble to avoid that sack there. Okay, and they actually only gave him 1 of those yards, which is surprising because I could have sworn he had two of those yards.
He ran out of bounds at one.
Maybe it was just the angle he took. Okay, he's in the shotgun again, and 5-4. The snap is off. He's looking. He fires. Almost picked off there. I couldn't tell. Number 23? Or 23. Let's see who that was that batted that down and nearly intercepted it. 23. Or maybe it was 32?
Looks like Chase Moore ain't doing like how he was asking.
Jalen Burrell. I don't think he's on my roster. Then again, a lot of these guys could have been signed. Or no, I just went past him. He had a nice little bat down there. And here's the pitch to number 23 on the Gamblers. I don't know who that is. Off the top of my head. JoJo Ward he's a wide receiver is what he's listed as, and he got about 3 or 4. That brings up 4th down.
From Hawaii. Who is that?
And Kevin Sumlin is going to send his punter out on 4th and 6.
Punter is Andrew Galaxy.
And
Nice.
it is fair caught by Joe Walker
The 11.
on the 11-yard line. And he has a sick face mask, I should add. It's like a dark blue. Reminds me of the color of my old Nissan Versa.
It should get born for me. I don't know why. Roma. Not born.
Let's see. Someone sent me something. Okay, nothing important. All right, the Michigan Panthers are out on the field now. Shea Patterson is the starting quarterback, and for some reason, it keeps pausing on me. All right. And he sets up in the pistol formation. And it's a handoff to the running back. And it's a fumble. Patterson luckily falls on it down at the 4. Nice hit there to jar the ball loose. But unfortunately for the Houston Gamblers, the Michigan Panthers recover it just in time. And the ball was fumbled by, let's see, where is he? Cameron Scarlett out of Stanford. Now they're lined up in the gun. A little bit of an offset formation. And it's a fake pitch to the receiver, and Scarlett is stuffed at the line once again. Now it is 3rd and 15, I believe. And one player to watch will be Joe Walker and Lance Lenore, the receivers. Lenore, 8 games with Dallas in 2017 and 18. He had not a giant year, but he had a decent year. And Patterson with another draw play, giving it to Cameron Scarlett, and he gets about 7 yards there, so a little room for their punter to play field position here. Carrioza out to punt for the Panthers here. And it is a nice one. And it's fair caught at the 46-yard line. Will Likely is the returner for the Gamblers. He's the one who recently just fair caught the punt, rather. Where is my pen? So I can mark that. And Thornson's back out there for his second drive of the game. He's in the shotgun, and he hands it to the running back, who stumbles for about 2.5, 3 yards. That is taken by Dawkins. Dalen Dawkins out of Colorado State. Clayton Thorson lining up in the gun once again is 2nd and 7. And he's in an empty backfield here. He's back to pass. He's looking. He rolls out to the right, and he takes off with it, gets about 3. So that'll bring it to about 3rd and 4, 3rd and medium here. And they motion Dawkins out to the right, empty backfield again. He's back to pass, looking, fires, and it is caught. It is caught by number 23. The 23. Who will that be? Can't even find who number 23 is on this roster. I don't know if he's JoJo Ward, the wide receiver out of Hawaii. And Dawkins hit again after a short gain of 2. Jalen Dawkins. And Thompson gets the ball. He gets a first, a little bit more. He's down to the 21-yard line. Mark Thompson out of Florida, who has had a few good runs in this game so far. There's a player down, Warren Saba. And it appears as Warren Saba has hurt his forearm. That's what he's holding, at least. Clayton Thompson's in the gun here. He motions his tight end. He gives it to Mark Thompson again. He gets about a gain of 2. Here, let me see if I can do this. See if that will make anything better. And Clayton Thornton back to pass. He fires across the middle to number 8, but it is dropped after he's hit by number 5. Who is number 5 for the Michigan Panthers? Number 5. Tino Ellis with a huge hit to knock that ball out there. And the commentators just said he played high school ball with Chase Young. And Clayton Thornson's pass is way behind the intended receiver, number 17. Number 17, Anthony Ratliff Williams out of North Carolina. And that will bring out the kicker, Nick, out of UAB, kicking in his former home stadium. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I forgot how I even had this. Oh, well. So now Houston is up after that field goal. 3-0 and the Houston Gamblers are leading it now. And the kickoff is going to be returned. He's out past the 20, the 30, 35, 40. Gets to the 45. Knocked out at the 49. That's what it appeared to be. Excuse me. And that was returned by Cameron Scarlett, the running back at Stanford. Let's see here. But yes, that was a nice return. It was about a return of, if my math isn't mistaken, about 36 yards. And there was a little bit of movement, jump by the defense, and Shea Patterson is drilled. Luckily, I think he recovered it while he was on the ground. What a nice sack. I believe that was by number 99. Let's see, was it 99 or number 3? Both of them were coming in rushing there. And it was a nice sack by number 99. Ahmad Gooden. And Patterson back to pass. He's looking. He fires, nearly intercepted, but is caught by Lenore. Lance Lenore Jr. out of Western Illinois with a nice catch on the sideline there. That'll bring it to 3rd and 10, so it'll still be 3rd and long. Right at the 48. He's back to pass. He's looking. He fires, and it's batted down. Batted down by Donald Payne on the play. And he just jumped at the perfect time, too. He's at Stetson, 27 years old. And here comes the punt. It drifts to the middle of the field, and it is fair caught. Okay. Oh, no, don't do this. YouTube TV. What did it just do? Why did it boot me off? And that drive started off quick. It was a handoff up the middle, and it's stuffed. Dalen Dawkins is stuffed very early. That brings it to 2nd and 9. Okay, no. They had a mistake on their broadcast, so it is still 2nd and 10. I thought I wasn't going crazy, but they listed it 2nd and 9 at first. Dalen Dawkins up the middle again for about a gain of 4 or 5. Clayton's back to pass, looks, fires, and he overshoots his receiver. Clayton Thornton overshoots his receiver. All right. And Jalen Burrell is actually out for the game. He fractured his forearm from reports. And here's the return. There's a nice cut to the left side, and he is brought down at the 48. Now Shea Patterson has an opportunity to come back out. Shea Patterson in the gun here. Motions Lance Lanois Jr. out to the left. He gives it up the middle to number 25. Number 25, Stevie Scott III out of Indiana. And it's play action. Patterson fires to number 8. I believe that was Lance Walker. They're not Lance Walker. Why am I thinking Lance Walker? I meant Joe Walker. That's my mistake. But Joe Walker gets about 15 on the play there. Shea Patterson in the gun, hands it off to number 25 or 26. 25. Stevie Scott III. Shea Patterson, the gun is 2nd and 12. He's back to pass. He's looking. He has to evade a rusher. He fires a bit awkwardly, but it looks as if who caught that? I couldn't tell who caught that. It was Joe Walker again, I believe, with another nice sideline catch. Yep, perfect. Let's see. Yes, has both feet, secured the catch. That is a first down. That's about a gain of 14. And Patterson rolling out again. He evades 2 defensive players, and then he gets rid of it. Nearly caught by his tight end, Joe I can't even speak. Magnifico out of Memphis. However, it was just a little bit too far outside. They're in the pistol, and it is a handoff. And that is about a loss of 2 there by Stevie Scott. Now it is 3rd and 11, 56 seconds left in the very first quarter. Houston is currently up. The Houston Gamblers are currently up 3-0. Jeff Fisher rocking his hat backwards, trying to be 25 years old again, but he's long past that age. Hate to break it to you. And the line of scrimmage is a light blue in the USFL. I kind of like that. It's easier to see. And Shea Patterson back to pass, evades a sack, and he's running for the first down and a little more, pushed out around the 7 or 8 yard line. Shea Patterson in the gun. He hands it off to Scarlett, I believe. Yep, Cameron Scarlett. And that will be the end of the very first quarter. And they are in scoring position. My face hurts.
From the power at its source to the outlets charging your phone, electricity is not a luxury, it's a necessity. That's why we need electricians. Tulsa Welding School's electrical applications program can train you for a good paying career as an electrician. Just 7 months of hands-on training. Get started today for a career that keeps everyone going. Call 800-434-0730. That's 800-434-0730. Or visit us at TLWest.com.
Oh, my goodness. I'm tired today for some reason. Ugh. Ugh.
Look, you don't have to settle for a humid and stuffy home. Let AC Designs install a whole home dehumidifier so you can commute comfortably. AC Designs. Stay in your comfort zone.
And while it is on commercial break, I guess I will go on my phone for a little bit. Oh, and of course, back the second I say that. Reggie Northrup out of Jacksonville, Florida, Florida State linebacker who was all ACC in 2014 and 15, he has been doing MMA, and he said he thinks it will transfer over well to football. And his second goal, Patterson is back to pass. He trips, falls. He gets back up. He's looking, and he's sacked. He fumbles again. Is scooped up by, I was just talking about him, the linebacker out of FSU, who's from Jacksonville, Northrop, scores a touchdown off the strip. Reggie Northrop. It was knocked out by Ahmad Gooden again. Yes, it was. It was Ahmad Gooden. And they go for two. And he is in Northrop up the middle. Wow. So that means Houston's jumped out to a 9-point lead, which is a one-possession game in this league because they can go for a three-pointer in the USFL. Dalen Dawkins is the one who just punched in that extra point, or the 2-point rather. Oh, now it is 11-0. Houston Gamblers are in the lead. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So it is actually a 2-possession game. And is returned to about the 27. So Shea Patterson is about to come back out for another drive. He's had 2 fumbles in this game so far. One return for a touchdown by the Houston Gamblers. And Reggie Northrop, he only looked like he was jogging most of that time too. And Patterson hands it off to, I believe that is Stevie Scott again. Yes, it is. Shea Patterson in the shotgun. He hands it off to Stevie Scott, and he gets about 3 of those 4 yards that they need for a first down. Now they'll bring up 3rd and 1. And Shea Patterson does a QB sneak, and he gets it. And his helmet pops off as well. And Shea Patterson is saying he can't hear anything out of his helmet. Or wait, no, that is not Shea Patterson. That is Paxton Lynch. My mistake. I just saw number 2 and I assumed it was Patterson, but no, it is Paxton Lynch. He wears number 12. I wasn't paying full attention to his jersey because I'm stupid sometimes. And Jeff Fisher takes a timeout since Paxton Lynch could not hear through his headset. And Paxton Lynch is heading back out there now. After 2 fumbles that Shea Patterson had, I cannot blame the Michigan Panthers for sending out Paxton Lynch, an experienced running back. And here goes. Oh, he's cut down after about a gain of 8. But Stevie Scott with a gain of 8 there. Nearly broke it for a huge one. And that brings up 2nd and 2 for the Michigan Panthers. And Stevie Scott is actually listed as a fullback on this roster as well. So that's interesting to see. And Paxton Lynch, the handoff to Stevie Scott again. He's out past the 50, brought down at about the 47. Oh, there's a little bit of shoving and hitting going on after the play here. And it seems as if Paxton Lynch's radio in his helmet is finally working again. He's in the gun. He's back to pass. He's looking. He decides to take off because he's under pressure, and he slides down after about a gain of 7. Paxton Lynch, he fumbles a snap, and he is brought down about a yard shy of the line of scrimmage. So that will make it 3rd and 4, I believe. It was actually snapped a little too far to the right. And there's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the play clock. It's 0, but they snap it just in time, it seems. He fires across the middle, and it is dropped. It was dropped by, I could not tell who that was. I think that might be Lance Lanois Jr., who might have dropped it. Yes, it was. It was. Here's Zozo back to pass again. And a nice punt. It is out at the 10, and they're going to commercial break with 10:36 left in the second quarter. Houston Gamblers up 11-0 on the Michigan Panthers. And now I will go back on my phone for commercial break.
I just want to know.
And here's the run, and it is stuffed. It is actually about 3 or 4 yard loss for the Houston Gamblers there. Thornton with a nice pass to his receiver, Ward. JoJo Ward with another catch that'll bring up 3rd and 12. Or wait, maybe he didn't catch it. Maybe they marked it incomplete. Clayton Thornton back to pass, and he is sacked for a safety.
Did I hear safety?
Wait, they might mark it at the hash mark. Half the distance to the goal. Let's see here. When was he first made contact with? Where was the ball? Okay,
Safety.
yes. No, that is not a safety. That is the correct call. The half-yard line is where he was hit and his feet were placed.
When he went to the
He
end
was
zone.
sacked by number 96. 96. Who was that? TJ Carter out of Kentucky. And they're going after this punt, and they do not get to it. He gets it off in time. It's received at the 40. He's out to the left side. He's to the 30. 25, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Michigan Panthers. But they are blowing the whistle. There is a penalty marker down. It might be called back. There is a penalty down. I do not know what the penalty is at the current moment. Illegal blindside block on the Michigan Panthers. Let's see what the replay looks like, so I can see so I can make a determination. I don't necessarily. Well, okay, I know what they're talking about now. Let's see. Yeah, that could have either been called as a block in the back or a blindside hit. They called unnecessary roughness. I think that should have been called a block in the back as opposed to unnecessary roughness penalty. But Paxton Lynch back to pass. He's looking, fires, and Walker is tackled about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So that will bring up 2nd and 12. Michigan Panthers player in the Houston Gamblers, I think that's a linebacker's face. And I have the wrong roster. It was Joe Walker who was tackled behind the line there. Paxton Lynch, play action. He's being chased. He stiff arms a man, gets rid of the ball. That will still be. They will still need 13 yards to get the first down. It's 3rd and 13. And after this, I am going to use the bathroom because I need to go really bad after this next play. Unless it's a huge first down, which I might still do commentary because my bathroom's right next to the door. I just won't show me using the bathroom, obviously, because that'd be pretty weird if you ask me. Well, some of you might be into that, but I'm not. Paxton Lynch back to pass again. Obviously, he has to run for his life. He fumbles, and the Houston Gamblers get the ball. I'm going to use the bathroom now. Number 99 again. He is having a huge day. That's his third strip for the day. Micah Abernathy was the one who received it, or not received it. I apologize. He fell on top of the fumble at Houston Gamblers' ball on the last Michigan Panthers drive, and Clayton Thorson throws out to his receiver, and that is a first down, about a gain of 12. Ward on the catch. So it sounds like another pass based off the play call they just called, because in the USFL you can hear the play call from the coaches every now and then because they are mic'd up. Clayton Thornton back to pass. It's a screen and it is dropped. Second and 10. Clayton Thornton lines up in the shotgun here. And it is offsides by the Michigan Panthers based off the looks of it. Clayton Thorson, the shotgun again, 2nd and 5. He hands it off to the running back, and he cuts up. He gets the first. He gets about a gain of 7. Mark Thompson, 6 rushes for 43 yards in the game so far. And they line up in single back. Clayton Thornton, play action. He is sacked. Sacked by number 1. There is a penalty out, though. It might be a helmet to helmet. They call roughing the passer. I do not agree with that. That is a baloney call. That is the worst call I've seen in a while. I disagree completely with that call. That is a baloney call. This game's gotten so weak. And that's still a first down, that what should be a 3rd down still. Nice hit by number 24. Mark Thompson got flattened by Williams on that play. Clayton Thornton back to pass on a play action. He throws up towards the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown. They're going for 2 again, up 17-0. And it is stuffed.
Stuffed in the bathroom.
It was a horrible call.
You know what?
Yeah, on number 1 on Michigan Panthers. What had happened was there was a corner blitz, and they sacked the quarterback. The guy picked him up, and he tackled him. He pretty much tackled him, and they called it roughing the passer, even though he still had the ball. It's not like he had thrown the ball.
Did he tackle him in a unnecessary way?
Not necessarily, no. He just tackled him.
And there was a touchdown.
Yeah, I know. I already saw it. Isaiah Zuber is the one who caught that touchdown for the Houston Gamblers. And here's the return. He's out to the 30, and it's brought down at the 28 or 29-yard line. My goodness, with 3 strips in this game. Handoff up the middle, about a gain of 3 or 4. Paxton Lynch back to pass on 2nd and 6. He looks, fires to the tight end across the middle to Baugh. Paxton Lynch keeps it, gets the first. And they're comparing him to Josh Allen. I get the comparison to an extent, but Paxton Lynch is not Josh Allen by any means. If he was anywhere as talented as Josh Allen, he would not be playing in the USFL currently. It's a run up the gut, and it is stuffed. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Paxton Lynch in the gun here. Or wait, no, the pistol. 2nd and 10, looking, fires to the left side. It is picked by number 4 on the Houston Gamblers. Let's see, who is that? Number 4. Will Likely with the pick. Mark Thompson with a nice game there. Clayton Thornton back to pass. He's rolling out to the right. He fires, and it is caught. It is caught by Zuber once again. Think about it. I don't even remember who has the ball at the current moment because I've just been looking at all these players and there's nothing that's really standing out at all for the Michigan Panthers. Clayton Thornton hands it off to Mark Thompson. He's got a lane. He's pushed out around the 19. And the Gamblers looking like they're going to score yet again right before the half. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Clayton Thornton back to pass, hands it to Mark Thompson once again, and he's got the first, and he's down to the 10. Clayton Thornton hands it off to Mark Thompson yet again. That's the third run in a row, and he gets about 2 on the play. That'll bring second and goal with 1:20 and counting. Looks like Mark Thompson's going to the sideline to get a little bit of a breather. They're more than likely going to put in – I have the wrong roster, of course. Silly me. They're more than likely going to throw in Dalen Dawkins. And it's down to 56 seconds. They motion number 17, a wide receiver, and he is stuffed in the backfield. 46 seconds left and counting. 45, they call the timeout, the Houston Gamblers. Third and goal. Anthony Ratliff-Williams was the receiver that they sent in motion the last play. And Clayton Thornton heading back out there. He has the play call, and they're about to run the play. Ratliff-Williams gets motion. Thornton back to pass. Looks, fires across the middle. Nearly picked off. And that brings up 4th and goal. 40 seconds left in the half. And are the Houston Gamblers, what are they going to do here? I highly doubt they go for it. I think they just take the points heading into halftime here. And you have to think it's going to be a shortened halftime due to the weather delay earlier. Nick Vogel out. He made his first one today, which was 37-yarder. This one's 10 yards shorter at 27. And there is a timeout. And, okay. They're resetting the play clock to 25 seconds. They were having difficulties with that. And Nick Vogel misses it. It bounces off the upright, and it is no good. I bet you that's a sigh of relief for the Michigan Panthers. So Michigan's drives go as follows: punt, fumble, and then the pick. Patterson and the pistol, they hand it off. It gets maybe about 3 yards. I'm assuming they're just going to let the clock run down. And just shy of the first down, and that will more than likely be the last play of the first half. So as far as it goes,
more Florida than that. Play Florida Lotto from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
This is a town called Basic. And this is the Basic Main Street. Park your cars in 8 ways. Playing lots of top 20 times. With classic exclusive coach around you. You'll never need basic guidance again. The 2022 Nissan Altima. Anything but basic.
Get 0.9% APR financing for 36 months on Altima, or save up to $37.62 on select models.
And then I was like, not today.
Welcome back. Our final question. Compared to gig speed from Xfinity, your AT&T internet is...
Sheila.
Sheila is incorrect. Your speeds are slower than Xfinity, which has fast, reliable internet.
What is going on?
There's a game show in the room.
Did you win?
No, I didn't.
Also incorrect. This has been...
Hi, I'm Eric from Community First Credit Union, and here's my Smart Sense tip for purchasing a home. When looking to purchase a new home, you may want to consider getting pre-approved for a mortgage loan first. This will give you more power as a buyer and help you stay on budget. It's also important to look for a lender that offers fewer fees and a quick closing process. Visit our Mortgage Resource Center at communityfirstfl.org to learn more about mortgage loans and find a smarter mortgage today.
We've got the local sports scene on lock. Sports final tonight at 11:30.
Welcome to the U.S. Bank halftime report. Reggie Northup with the 95-yard score to get things started, and then Isaiah Zuber forcing touchdown. Gamblers up 17-0 over Michigan. We have a triple header here of USFL games. Coming up, we got Philadelphia taking on New Orleans on USA, and later tonight, the Tampa Bay Bandits taking on the Pittsburgh Maulers. That's on FS1, but right now, I'm actually joined by the head coaches for the next game for the Philadelphia Stars and New Orleans Breakers, Mark Andrus and Larry Fedora. And guys, this is an exciting time, inaugural USFL opening weekend. What's it been like preparing today?
Oh, it's been great. Everything has been first class. Our team's looking forward to tonight or this afternoon. We couldn't be more excited to get out and finally play a game.
Larry?
Yeah, so we got a lot of guys that are getting to do something for the first time. It's been a lot of fun for them. They're all excited about it and very appreciative of the opportunity.
Or even a part of a lot of different professional leagues. What's so great about the USFL?
Well, it goes back to the players. Every one of these leagues that I've been involved in, the players are really special. These are guys that are trying to prove that they can play at the highest level of professional football. And it's just a joy to coach these guys.
And Larry, you're making your professional head coaching debut. What's your philosophy for this team?
You know, our philosophy is our guys have worked extremely hard getting ready for this game, and now it's kind of like turn them loose and let them play and have some fun.
What have you thought about the football so far?
Well, last night's game was awesome. What a great start. What a great way to start the USFL close game to come down to the last seconds. This one has been a little different. The field's wet, and I see guys slipping. The first half was kind of marred by turnovers, and so I think that you'll probably see two different teams in the second half.
Yeah, have you had time to watch this game and gauge the weather for your game coming up?
Watched a little bit, not worried about the weather because we don't control it. I mean, in both games, it's been turnovers that controls the game. It's football.
Well, thank you both. Good luck to the next game coming up to the both of you. Coming up next, we got highlights and sights and sounds from the first half. Come on back with us.
They come to our city. They come for the rush of adrenaline and the thrill of the chase, the crack of the golf shot, the roar of the crowds, for the World Games and the lifting of the trophy. They come for the winning smile, the autograph, the hot dog at halftime. They come for the diamonds and the hidden gems, the electrified stadiums and state-of-the-art arenas. But mostly, they come to play. And play, they will.
Don't miss all episodes of TV's Untitled Chapter. This woman has very strong ties with this Ruby Bob, and you're too close to her.
Fire! Fire!
Planes from over here, dropped an engine.
We gotta get those students out fast. That structure is collapsing.
Planes!
You're safe.
4 squads landed. Not one of them got eyes on the offender.
We've rechecked everything.
Who the hell is the offender? We need proof. Chicago Wednesday on NBC.
Am I going? We've had a lot of awesome access part of the USFL, and none other than Chase DeMoore mic'd up throughout the first half. Take a look.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. What, second is low?
That's why I keep telling y'all can't be turned. You gotta be on the page.
Hey, you need to listen when I tell you. What you looking at, bro? I'm just talking. Get out of my face.
We got Jack and Jason coming up next with the second half. Guys getting ready, making some halftime adjustments. 17-0 between Houston and Michigan. Second half.
Tommy, I need you to supervise my daughter.
I wouldn't recommend. Oh, yeah, from here. Okay. Okay, good. Well, yeah, I wouldn't recommend even like going near the camera. I just wouldn't recommend it. You can go ahead. Go ahead and try. I'm just saying, you're the one bringing it up. You got the plates? Yeah, we're trying to leave. Sounds good. Go have a good day, sir. Alright, man. You have a great day. I think I played that. Sounds good, man. Have a good one. So you're coming with us now? Alright, sounds good. You got plays, everything. Send it to me so I can put it on Instagram. No, that's alright. I wouldn't break the camera. That's awesome. I want you to do for sure. I would really think about that, honestly. I wouldn't recommend. Oh, yeah, from here. Okay. Okay, good. Well, yeah, I wouldn't recommend even like going near the camera. I just wouldn't recommend it. You can go ahead. Go ahead and try. I'm just saying, how many changes will take the Philadelphia Eagles? Early Philadelphia.
All right, here comes the kickoff for the second half. And here comes the Michigan Panthers on the return. You get to the 26. Shea Patterson in the shotgun here. He motions the receiver. They give it. Yeah, it's about a 6-yard run there. And the handoff again to Stevie Scott. He's got the first a little bit more. Gets about a 15-yard gain there. Tackled around the, I want to say that was the 35. Yep, right at the 35. Wait, no, 45. My mistake. It's a handoff, and right up the gut, Stevie Scott with, I think they might mark him a yard shy. So 2nd and 9. Stevie Scott goes back to the sideline. They'll probably, more than likely, bring back in, not Reggie Corbin. They had another back. I was trying to, Scarlett. Cameron Scarlett is who I imagine they'll bring back in. Shea Patterson in the backfield. And they do give it to Scarlett, as I said they would. And he is tackled just shy the 35 at the 36. Shea Patterson in the shotgun. They're going through their cadences. They snap it. He's back to pass, looking, scanning the field, has a takeoff, avoids a sack, And he gets it off. And I believe he got it to his running back, and he did. Yes, he got it to Cameron Scarlett. He's just a yard shy of the first down marker. And Shea Patterson takes it right up the gut, gets about a gain of 4. Now they're down to the 24-yard line. No, 23-yard line. Shea Patterson gives it. Stevie Scott again on about 2 or 3 yard run. Second and 8. Shea Patterson in the gun. Or no, they're in the pistol now. And it's play action. He's looking. He's rolling to the right. He fires towards the sideline, and it is caught by Lenore, Lance Lenore Jr. again. And it will be first and goal from their either 8 or 9 yard line. And it's a give up the gut to Stevie Scott again. He gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up second goal. Tackled by Northrup. Shea Patterson in the gun, fires to the corner of the end zone. It is caught by Lance Lenore Jr. for a touchdown. Perfect pass to the corner of the end zone by Shea Patterson to Lance Lenore Jr. running a corner route. He just barely beats the cornerback on that route. And it looks as if they're going for 2. And the Michigan Panthers call a timeout. Jeff Fisher calls a timeout. They're going for 2. However, I do not understand why he would call a timeout for this scenario. They motion out the running back. Stevie Scott. Shea Patterson avoids the sack. He could take off with it, but he does it too late. He fires, and it is incomplete. So the score in the third quarter, 9 minutes, 35 seconds left, is the Houston Gamblers are up 17-6 on the Michigan Panthers. Okay, and the punt is being returned by the Gamblers. He finds a little bit of a seam, but it's closed up fairly quick as he's brought down to 35. Clayton Thornton in the gun. The snap, he's back to pass, looks, fires, hits one of his receivers. I think he hit Ward again. Yep, I think he hit JoJo Ward again. Now if I can find. And there's an injury, number 55 on the Panthers defense. Adewale Adeoye. Clayton Thornton back to pass, looking, and he hands it off. Mark Thompson for about a gain of three or four. Clayton Thorson. I might have been saying Thornson, but it's Thorson. And that is offsides. False start on the offense, number 77. Tyler Higbee. That should be delay of game there. Yep. Clayton Thorson back to pass in the gun on 3rd and 15. Dumps out to his halfback, and he gets a good chunk of that yardage back. JoJo Ward with a decent game there. Now the Michigan Panthers will have an opportunity to get the ball back here in a minute after the punt. And it is fair caught. Oh, he ran into the punt returner. That will be a 15-yard penalty. That will be a 15-yard penalty after the fair catch interference there. Yeah, that was on who? 13 or 16? 16. Tyler Palka is the one who got that fair catch interference call on him. Cameron Scarlett just had a carry. He got about a gain of 6 on first down, so he'll bring up 2nd and 4. They're at the 39. And Shea Patterson back to pass. Looks, fires to his tight end, but he drops it. I believe that was, what's his name? Devin Ross or something like that? Yep, Devin Ross, the wide receiver. And he goes across the middle. First down, brought down at the, I want to say the 47, 48. Who caught that? Jeff Badgett with the catch there. He's back. No, it's actually draw play. Another draw play to Cameron Scarlett. Shea Patterson in the gun again. And another handoff to Cameron Padgett, or Scarlett. Now it is 1st and 10. And as it says, there's a severe thunderstorm warning in my area. So if it ever cuts off, that's why. Shea Patterson hands it off to Scarlett once again. And that's about a gain of 2. Or wait, no. That was Stevie Scott. Shea Patterson back to pass, looking. He's running out to his right, and he goes out of bounds. That'll be about a 2-yard loss. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 with 4:04 left in the third quarter. There is a penalty marker down. Shea Patterson was clapping. I'm assuming it's on the defense end. Illegal use of hands on 93 on the defense. So that penalty will bring up a 1st down. And let's see here. Who was that on? 93 of the defense. Let's see. Chris Odom. First and 10 from the 29. Shea Patterson. The handoff to Stevie Scott, the 3rd again. It's about a gain of 2. Shea Patterson rolling to the right. He sets his feet, and he has to throw it out to the tight end, and he will lose about 3. Houston's pass rush has been amazing all game, I might add. And there's a player shaken up, number 13 on the Michigan Panthers, a receiver. And it's a pass to Stevie Scott, and he only gets about he gets about 6 yards there. That'll bring up 4th down with 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. Oh, and they missed a bit of a face mask call there, too. Here comes the kicker on for the Michigan Panthers. It's up, and it is no good. Matter of fact, he isn't even listed on their roster. Or wait, yes, he is. He's also their punter. Oh, I missed a play. It must have been a run or a pass because they got about 5 yards. Well, obviously it was a run or pass. Duh. Clayton Thornton, the handoff to Dawkins. It's about third. It'll be about 3rd and 4. Ooh, little jump off sides there. Number 55 on the defense. Oh no, 55 on the offense. Another So that's 2 in a row on John Yarborough. And that will be the end of the third quarter. There's a pass. Well, a 6-yard gain, 7-yard gain to JoJo Ward. And the Gamblers will punt. Shea Patterson motions one of his receivers. He's back to pass, looking, fires, first down and more. Devin Ross. I did not see what yard line he got out to, but that was nice. Andrew Soro, who made the tackle, is down on the field at the current moment. Shea Patterson back to pass, hands it off. Scarlett for another 3 or 4 yard gain. And Shea Patterson's going to keep it up the middle, gets out past the 25 down to the 23. Shea Patterson hands off to Cameron Scarlett again, gets out to the 20. Shea Patterson motions one of his receivers and play action screenplay. It's only good for about a gain of 1, maybe 2 at most. So that will bring up third down yet again for the Michigan Panthers. Shea Patterson back to pass, looking, fires, and it is dropped by the tight end, trying to run with it before hauling it in. And one mistake you cannot make as any receiver. Yeah, it seems as if they're about to go for it. Shea Patterson in the shotgun, or are they going to run pistol? It's kind of weird to see. They're in the shotgun. They need to get it to the 12-yard line in order to get the first. They're currently sitting at the 19. He fires. It is caught across the middle. Lance Lanois, Jr., I believe. Yes, Jr. And they are now down to the 7-yard line, excuse me. And it seems as if they should run it here. And they do. Stevie Scott down to the either 5 or 4. And Stevie got up the gut again, and he is a yard shy. That will bring up 3rd and goal. He is a yard shy from the end zone. He's disputing touchdown, but I'm almost confident that that was down at the 1. There's a review. There is a review. Stevie Scott is saying it's a touchdown. However, I don't think it was. He seemed a whole yard short, unless there's something I couldn't see. Oh, no, he did. He did. He stretched that ball over before he was down. That is definitely going to be reversed, and it will be a touchdown, bringing the score to 12-17. It makes me wonder if they're going to go for 2 or if they're going to take the 1. And it looks as if they are going to go for 2. If they get this, it will only bring it to a field goal game, a 1-possession game. And Scott does not get it. He does not get it. So it is still 17-12 with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. And here come the Gamblers. They're returning it. He's to the 35, to the 40.
We're going to play tennis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go after the game. It's 10 minutes.
Well, we're going to leave at 10 minutes.
Well, the game probably won't be over for another 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can take your pick if you want.
Yeah, well. Shea Patterson, or wait, no, not Shea Patterson. It's Clayton. It's picked. It is picked by the Michigan Panthers. Here's the return. He gets it out just past the 35. What a momentum swing. Jamison Houston. One minute. I need to get something. Huh? There's 10 minutes left in the game. Alrighty. So, Michigan Panthers just got the ball back from the Houston Gamblers off a pick from the player who had the unnecessary roughness call on him earlier, Jamison Houston, who has really had a fairly productive game today. He's had a few bat downs. He's had a few good hits, and now the pick. So this could be huge for the Panthers because if they do go down score, I believe it would be the first lead of the game for them, if I am not mistaken. Because I'm pretty sure the Gamblers scored the first touchdown of the game. So this should be fairly interesting to watch the rest of this game. Because I believe there's 10 minutes and some change left. I wonder what their approach is going to be here on offense for the Panthers. And they're showing the replay of the last play of the pick. Shea Patterson fumbles the snap, and he sits down smartly. And that's down to the 47-yard line with 9 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. That'll bring up second in about 14. Just snapped too far to his right. And he just had to fall down on and take his losses there. Shea Patterson, the shotgun yet again. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's got a receiver across the middle. He hits him, but he drops it. Nice hit. A perfect hit by number 5, the former MMA fighter. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I have it on here somewhere. Number 5. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong roster. I'm stupid.
I'm getting your racket.
All right. I'll head down there after the game.
No.
Number 5. I just had this less than 3 seconds ago. I wish I was smart sometimes. Reggie Northrup. And there's the second timeout of the half is called by the Michigan Panthers because they almost had another delay of game penalty. That has been an issue with both teams, it seems. They let the clock run just a little bit too much. But 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in this ball game. And it's 3rd and 20 for the Michigan Panthers. So it'll be interesting to see what they run. I wonder if they're going to run something vertical or if they're just going to try and get a huge chunk play and hopefully put their kicker in position for a field goal. Shea Patterson back. He's looking, fires down the sideline. It's caught, but it might be a yard shy. It is caught by Lanois Jr., Lance Lanois Jr. And he drug both feet. I don't know where they're going to spot the ball yet. They spotted a yard shy. Shea Patterson is stuffed. And that will be the Houston Gamblers ball with 8 minutes and 57 seconds left in the ball game. And the Houston Gamblers offense has been very productive today. So this very well could be the drive that puts this game out of reach. And there's a timeout for a measurement, but Shea Patterson was stuffed on that play, completely stuffed. There is no way they could even think it's anywhere close. He was short by 34 inches. So, like I said, there was no way it would even be close for a first down. So, as I said, Houston Gamblers getting the ball back with 8 minutes, 57 seconds left. And they will more than likely drive down the field and score because their offense has been so productive all day. And now they are on commercial break, and I will as well look on my phone for a little bit.
Let's say I do $15, $20 an hour for my bartenders and servers. Now, that $6 Bud Light is $12, and I'm forcing them to pay them what they need to be paid. So, rather than incentivize them to do a good job by the tipping culture, I'm just telling you what you're going to do. So, tipping culture is a good thing. I promise.
Tipping culture is a scam. Stop doing it. Let them do their job.
Hello to the one person watching is currently on commercial break, so I am taking a break as well. It should be coming on any second now, actually. Because, yes, here we go. 8:57 left in the ball game. Houston just got the ball back because Shea Patterson tried doing a QB sneak, was stuffed about a solid 37 inches shy, Here's a little handoff to Mark Anderson. And he gets about 4.5 yards, maybe 5. So 8:43 and counting left in the quarter. I believe his name was Mark Anderson. I hope I didn't butcher his name. That's wrong roster. So I do need to flip to their defensive players because I only know about half of these guys. And then the rest are just, I mean this in the nicest way possible, they're NFL rejects, so I kind of have to search their name. And here we go, another run. And he gets about, let's see, about 6 yards, so that will bring up 3rd and 1. Let's see here. I wish I was smart sometimes. Mark Thompson. So I did butcher his name. I was saying Anderson. And they have a different quarterback in than they've had in all game. This is slightly interesting to see, especially this late in the game. It's Kenji Bahar from Monmouth University. And that is a run that is stuffed. I must have missed a play because they obviously got a first down. Now it's 2nd down. I want to figure out who this new running back they have in is now. Or wait, no, it's Dalen Dawkins. He's been alternating snaps with Thompson all day. Back to pass, fires. That's about an 8-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 with 6:46 left in the game. Looking, fires, 8-yard gain. 3rd and 2. 6:25 and counting in the game. Bahar hands it off to Dawkins, Dalen Dawkins, and it is stuffed. That will bring up 4th down. 6 minutes left in the ball game. So they just got stuffed. That brings up 4th and 2. So Michigan will have an opportunity to get the ball back with a belt. There will probably be about 5 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to let this clock run down to about 5:17. Yep, they kick it. It's fair caught at the 9-yard line. So this will be, who are they putting in? They're putting in Shea Patterson again. Shea Patterson has been 13 for 18, 141 yards, and a touchdown toss. Let's see if he'll be able to drive his team down with 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in this ball game and try and win it for the Michigan Panthers. And he does play action, rolls to the right, fires to Lance Lanois Jr. That is a first down. He got out of bounds. But the clock is still running for some reason. I do not understand as to why. But it's down to 5:46, 56, something like that. The couldn't tell because they took the graphic off the screen. No, I was correct. 446. In counting. Shea Patterson. Screenplay. Lance Lanois Jr. drops it. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 with 4:34 left. That might actually be a blessing in disguise for the Michigan Panthers because that stops the clock for them for a few seconds here. Uh-oh, and there's a player down. It seems as if it is number 77, Tyler Higbee, yet again. It's I believe that's either the first or second time, the second or third time, rather, that he's been down. He looks like he might be cramping up a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how the coverage or the protection is on that side. All righty, here we go. Shea Patterson, it's a handoff. That's about a 9-yard gain. It's about a 9-yard gain. They actually mark it as only 8, but I'm pretty sure that's a horrible spot. Shea Patterson runs again, gets the first, and he's down to the 36-yard line. Cam Scarlett gets the fake. Patterson fires, and that is caught by Devin Ross again. That's his 3rd or 4th catch of the ball game, and I believe that's a 15-yard gain there. But the clock is still running. 3 minutes left in the ball game, or just over 3 minutes. And Shea Patterson's in the shotgun formation yet again. They're just past the 50 at the 49. They're lined up in the shotgun, as I say. No receivers out wide. And it is a reverse play. Number 7, Lance Lanois gets it. About 8-yard carry on the play. Now the clock is still ticking. There's 2:45 left in this ball game. 2:35 and counting in this ball game. Shea Patterson hands it off to, I couldn't tell. It's probably Stevie Scott, I'm assuming. Yes, it was Stevie Scott. He only got about a gain of 1 or 2. They're going to let it run down to the 2-minute warning, and it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, 2 minutes left in the ball game. Houston still up 17-12 over the Michigan Panthers. And, however, the Panthers are driving. Shea Patterson has made some fairly good decisions on this drive, so it'll be interesting to see if they could punch it in here. And it's commercial break, so I will take a short little phone break since it's on commercial break, since there's not much to talk about here. because it's just the Michigan Panthers driving down the field, trying to score, punch it in before. I just lost my train of thought. Shea Patterson handed it off to Stevie Scott for a first down. Sorry, I'm trying to read something on my phone that someone sent me. Okay, that's stupid. Patterson across the middle, and it is caught by, who is that? I can't tell. Walker. I can't think of his first name. Joe Walker. 58 seconds and counting left in this ball game. 50 seconds and counting. Shea Patterson fumbles the snap. And he's down. And I think Michigan might have to use their last timeout here. That's a good and a bad thing because I believe that is their last timeout. Just another snap that he just doesn't secure very well. There's a motion, tight end in motion. Shea Patterson back to pass, looking, about to get sacked, and he does. That is not good for the Michigan Panthers as it's 37 seconds left, third down and long. They're running hurry up, obviously, as they should. They're at the 30-yard line. They need – the clock is ticking. 20 seconds left and counting. They need a quick play. Patterson rolling, fires to the end zone, and it is incomplete. 9 seconds left. 4th down. This is the last. Well, they have a chance to do 2 plays. However, they need the first down, then they need a touchdown as well to win it. Nine seconds left. This is likely the last play of the game. And Patterson gets a snap. He's back to pass. He's rolling to his left. He fires towards the end zone. It is. Is that a catch? That might be incomplete. They call it incomplete with 1 second left. The Houston Gamblers are going to win this if this call holds up. 17-12. However, there is a penalty marker down. Let's see. He gets 1 foot. No, he's still bobbling it. That will be incomplete. But with the flag, I wonder what it is. Because if it's a holding, that will put them closer and they will get one more chance. I don't know if that's a first down or not, but it really doesn't matter with 1 second left regardless. The penalty was a chop block. The penalty was declined. And it is the Houston Gamblers' ball. All they have to do is kneel the ball down. And this game is pretty much all over. Thank you for watching. If you watch during the live stream at any point, there's no one in here right now, which it doesn't matter. I enjoy doing this, whether there's 100 people watching or no people watching. I will stay through until they kneel down here. I might do the 4 o'clock game. Definitely won't do the 8 o'clock game, but I will look at the stats of those games for sure. And yeah, the Houston Gamblers are going to win it 17-12. All they have to do is kneel down. And they kneel down, and the game is all over. The Houston Gamblers win it 17-12. Thank you for watching yet again.